He's brash, he's loud, and he means business. Trump's border czar Tom Homan has long built himself a reputation for being tough on illegal immigrants. But he recently found himself mired in a bribery scandal. Undercover FBI agents reportedly caught Tom Homan accepting $50,000 in cash from agents posing as businessmen. The alleged payment, reported to have exchanged hands in September 2024, came in a meeting captured on audio that purportedly recorded Homan agreeing to help secure federal contracts tied to immigration enforcement once Trump resumed office in his second term. So, Homan was allegedly brandishing his contacts and his proximity to Donald Trump even before the election results, saying that with Trump expected to return to the White House, he would be able to influence government contracts that were connected to immigration and mass deportations. The case did not specifically start with an investigation into Tom Homan, but within a broader public corruption probe. In its course, an operational sting was mounted and Homan was recorded accepting a bag of money, reportedly inside a restaurant tied to the fast casual chain Kava. In the recordings, Homan allegedly indicated he would keep the money in trust until he assumed official power and promised that he would help the would-be contractors. So, where is the probe headed now? What probe? There isn't one. Now that Trump is in office, the Justice Department moved to shut down the investigation. FBI Director Kash Patel and Deputy Attorney General Todd Blanche, the same person who met with Ghislaine Maxwell, have stated that after a full review by prosecutors and agents, investigators found no credible evidence of criminal wrongdoing, and thus the case was closed. The White House has strongly defended Homan, portraying the probe as politically motivated and accusing the prior Biden-era DOJ of attempting to entrap a prominent Trump ally. Karoline Leavitt, the White House press secretary, asserted that Homan never took the $50,000 you're referring to, she told a reporter, although Homan himself has not explicitly denied the cash exchange in public remarks. Here's how Karoline Leavitt tried to frame the allegation as a politically motivated Biden-era ploy.
Mr. Homan never took the $50,000 that you're referring to. This was another example of the weaponization of the Biden Department of Justice against one of President Trump's strongest and most vocal supporters in the midst of a presidential campaign. You had FBI agents going undercover to try and entrap one of the president's top allies and supporters, someone who they knew very well would be taking a government position months later.
Question for Ms. Leavitt. If Tom Homan was destined to take up a position in Trump's administration, shouldn't there be even more reason to come clean on the allegation instead of brushing them under the carpet? Well, the White House in fact doubled down on support for Tom Homan.
Mr. Homan did absolutely nothing wrong, and even the President's Department of Justice, even Kash Patel's FBI, looked into this just to make sure.
Critics, especially Democrats in Congress, have been vocal in demanding transparency. Some lawmakers have formally requested that the Department of Justice release the recordings, the FBI recordings, the notes, the internal communications, and investigative files related to Tom Homan's case, arguing that if the allegations are true, they implicate serious misconduct and a potential cover-up. They also point out that the swift closure of the case raises questions about possible political interference, given Tom Homan's proximity to the president and the timing of this shutdown. And others ask if the administration could move so swiftly over pushing to indict former FBI Chief James Comey over what he said to Congress, an alleged exchange of money, that's hard cash as a bribe, should have invited a lot more scrutiny in the interest of transparency. For more such stories, subscribe to SNG News, hit the like button and follow for more news updates.